Morning, guys. We have 2 tractors coming in today and 1, if not 2, leaving. I actually sold a tractor yesterday and we got a trade-in for that one I gotta go get, but I think that'll be a separate video. But yeah, 2 tractors coming in of a pumpkin flavored Persuasion and 2 green ones leaving. At least 1 green one leaving, if not 2 green ones, hopefully. That'd make me really happy. But he should be here in about 15 minutes. But I thought we'd talk about something else, about a vehicle I drug in back, I don't remember, September, October, August, somewhere in there. Came in with that Chrysler Cordoba, which we did make run. There was another one in there, Ford Explorer 94 model, I think. And finally, after harvest, got around to getting it working, getting it ready to use and whatnot. And here it is now. Yeah, 94 Ford Explorer XLT edition. Nothing's wild or anything about that, but I've been driving it pretty well all over. It ended up just needing a fuel pump to run, and had to do a few other things to it, things like that, just basic service stuff, whatnot. Actually ended up putting a 2-inch lift on it, just give better clearance. It's got some 31 like 1050 15 tires on it, so I had to clear those. So a 2-inch lift and spacers, 2-inch spacers on it all the way around. I knocked off the plastic trim on the bottom and the valence off the bottom of the bumper because I was just gonna rip those off. As you can see, we got some rust there under the rear doors, but that's okay. But I've been driving this thing all over the place. Been really handy, really useful for me. Great, because I can throw Leo or Amelia in with me and take them along. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Still some little minor things to fix on it, but the heater works. It runs and drives around. I had to put a 4-wheel drive solenoid on it too, but the 4-wheel drive on it does work now. But yeah, good running, you know, cow checking vehicle. Need to get some seat covers in it. The door dinger is really annoying. But yeah, headliner is shot in it. But it's been good. I've used it to put up some electric fence, used it to just, I had a bull that was 2 miles from home, and we pushed it back with this. Instead of having to do it when it's cold on a 4-wheeler or side-by-side. I really am not a side-by-side guy at all, so this is even better for me. But so far, so good. Been a good little runaround ranch cowboy vehicle. Not a cowboy, but you get the gist of it. But good stuff. Been really dang useful. And pretty happy to have it here because, oh yeah, I got shocks to put on the back of it still. A few other little things. You know, whatever. As I get time and ambition, I do more work to it. But we're gonna hang out here. He should be here pretty soon. We'll take him out to the farm and unload him. That thing sold yesterday. Pretty interesting trade-in for it too. It's got some, it's good for multiple facets of this deal. So we'll talk about that when we get there. Here's your levers. 4010 LP standard. We've had this thing forever. Tried to sell it forever. They finally found a home today. Cool tractor, low hour, 170 or not 792 made, but like just one of those don't need it. Kind of glad to see it gone. And then this 4020 you've seen multiple times. It's leaving today too. And we'll talk about the trade-ins here in a minute. Lost my mind. All right, time to talk about these. We got 2 190 XTs. He actually traded both of these for the 4020 Wheatland. The 4010 Wheatland propane was a separate transaction, but that's neither here nor there to you guys. Here we got 190 XT, Series 3, this one is. Pretty late one, actually. 30680. I think I looked here a second ago. That's last year production of a 190 XT, which is a good way to have it. These things were improved a lot through production. They like to jump out of 3rd gear was kind of their biggest problems on some of the early ones, and still could be a problem on the later ones. But yeah, this one's quite a bit later. Yeah. Overall, missing a piece of sheet metal there. The nose cone, or the nose piece, wasn't on a minute ago. I have nose pieces for both of these tractors, thankfully. The other one is a lot rougher. It's more parts, honestly, for this thing. It has the side panel on it I need. 18434 spin out rear tires, 1016 fronts. Roll bar, which is really cool. I don't know if these roll bar. This is a factory option roll bar or aftermarket. Looks like it's been here pretty much its whole life, honestly, in my opinion. You know, it's an Allis, so there's some weird stuff that goes on with these, right or wrong. 3-point dual PTO, or it's 3-point PTO dual remote, excuse me. Fuel tank behind you. Yeah, this one has a really good Firestone on it, so hopefully we can swap it onto this tractor and have a nice pair of matched 34-inch Firestones. It's a land handler. She's a little rough. I mean, that's not great there. Can't remember what else, but yeah, I don't know how many hours. Haven't really looked. This thing, this one needs some love, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's something to start with. It's going to need a full service. I see that filter down there. It's from 2004. I think it's a little tired too. I mean, you can see it's greasy, oily, kind of sooty looking on there. So she's by no means cherry. Really wish it had the front weights on it, stuff like that. Wish it had weights on the back end too, but you know, life goes on there. Does have weights inside at least, and it's narrowed up for me, which is good, but rather than having it spun out wide. Really like the canopy. Ginger me loves the canopy, that way I'm in the shade running it. We can look at this other one, also a 190 XT. Not sure what series this one is. Might be a series 2 or 3, I don't know. It doesn't have fenders. This tire here is pretty poor. Honestly, don't remember what. I think the rear end is currently like frozen right now. We had to literally drag it down off the trailer. A couple cold days here really made that tough on stuff. I don't know. Should clean up and polish up fairly well. I think, I don't know. It's like it's got, I don't know what's going on there. Like an extra, somebody repainted it once in his life and it's peeling off. We'll have to look into that. This one is 29994, so it's a late one too. This one would be, let me look at my phone again. Yeah, this one's a 71 model year too, so they're both late 190 XTs, which is really good. This one's got a lovely aftermarket step on it. Maybe the seat's better on this one. If it is, I'll swap it over to that tractor. This in the slope here, gauges. We'll crawl on the other one in a minute. I don't know much about these at all. Truthfully, not an Allis guy at all, but always wanted to mess with one. I really like the late 60s, early 70s muscle era tractors, as you guys know. And I've kind of always wanted a 190 XT. I've had 4020s, 4010s, plenty of, you know, 806s, 856s, 1206, 1256, 1456. This will just fit right in with the rest of them, I would say. This one, again, 2 remotes. PTO, 3-point. I mean, they'll make parts for this guy. I don't think I'll probably get rid of this tractor, just so I have parts for this one. I'd like to keep this one around for a little bit and mess with it. It's just a kind of cool rig overall. Yeah, this one, just don't know. Got an ether injection just bolted to the side of the hood there. That's pretty cute. You might have a little moisture in it. I don't know. I'll have to look into that some more on this guy. Yeah, because the shifter linkage is laying down in there, which is interesting. Oil cooler's missing out the front of this one. He's had the air filter's not in it. Cap's laying over somewhere else. I don't even know. Can you guys tell if there's coolant down in there? Don't really care at the moment. This one's just for parts. Honestly, not planning on using it for actual running. This one had a cab on it, I'd say, judging by that step there. So maybe the fenders are long gone on this one. Yeah, what was that lever for? This one doesn't have it. It's got this lever right here. Oh, that's the, I don't know what the fuck that is. I have to look into that. I have to figure that out. This tractor doesn't have that lever on it. No idea why. No idea what it does. Yeah, this is Allis life for me. I don't know enough. I do know I need to work on getting that so it fits better. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Totally different deal for this guy. Oil's nice and black. That's the way we like it. Oh, do we have coolant? We drove this one off. Yeah. Got coolant. It's green. Good enough for who it's for, which is me. Me and only me. But, God, that's about the worst step I've ever seen. I'm tall, and that's a long way up. Yeah. Oh my, this seat suspension shot on this thing. No idea what any of those means. Might rob that cover off the other tractor because it had a cab. So that's position, control, up, down, traction booster. No idea. Would assume that's remotes. I know that's throttle. That's your range shifter you push down. And then this is your main shifter. We're going to have to work on this seat. Blow down. Yeah. I don't know. It's your shifter you get to trip over. You know, every time you get on this tractor, you get to trip over this Allis thing. So I guess, I don't know. You know, pull to start, not, you know, not pull to kill. It's not a John Deere International. I'd say she's a little tired just by the way she kind of puffs and smokes. Might have a tired cylinder or injector. We'll mess with that. Maybe dump some ATF in it. But maybe just let it warm up really good. Give it a hot supper, you know. Put it on the dyno. See how she does. We're puffing something there. Not bad. It seems way worse. Something's loud here. I don't know. Try to pull that guy back down. Missing the light. Here it runs. It's about time for me to go eat lunch, so we'll come back out after lunch and take her for a spin and evaluate further. Swap some sheet metal around. You know, whatever it needs, right? It would look pretty good. I think we could polish this up, bring the orange back to life some. When orange fades, it sure isn't pretty, though, in my opinion. Definitely missing a little bit or something really bad. I don't know. Wouldn't be that hard to pop injectors in it. We'll see. It's cool. In the pursuit of never leaving anything well enough alone, we're already wrenching on this thing. Got the side panel stolen off the parts tractor. I actually took the whole seat assembly and suspension and swapped it from the parts tractor because the other one on the back of my pickup's completely blown out, shakes side to side. This one actually has somewhat of a cushion, and it isn't, I mean, it's still loose, but it's way better than what's on the other tractor. So we'll take that. Gotta get this little cover tightened up here. And then honestly, I might just jack this thing up and swap rear tires around because I just need to take this BFG, which is a pretty good tire really, off and grab this one over here off this tractor. That way I have a fairly, I mean, honestly matched pair of Firestone Field and Roads. Looking at something here just as I'm sitting here thinking about it. This one's got about 1.25 inches of tread. This tractor here is damn near the same, which is really weird. They're both about 1.25 inches of tread. Goodness, I got some loose bolts and stuff from him taking weights off. I might have to do something with at some point in time. Already trying to con a guy out of some weights and stuff for this guy that I know in Iowa. Trade him that for stuff maybe. I don't know. We're trying. We'll see where we end up. But yeah, I need to go to town and get filters for this thing. Oil filter, air filter, fuel filter. It's got one hydraulic filter, but the Wix website lists another one as well. It also lists 3 different types of air filters, so I need to figure out what the hell that deal is. But Yeah, interesting rear end with the big bull gears hanging out. Quite an interesting tractor overall. Just be nice to get this thing serviced. It's curious, that is for sure. Guess I could steal the hood off that one too if it's better than this one, but that one doesn't have the hole in it for the air cleaner. So maybe, well, I guess it's outlined there. I don't know. I have to think about that for a minute or two. It's a temptation. Be nice to, because this hood looks a little bit better. At least it's not been welded on. I don't know. That's egged out there though. Who knows? Is the motor even loose on this thing? It's missing the fuel filter assembly or fuel filter, so that's weird. I don't know. Do I care? I'll have to have two hands to check that. I don't know if it's loose or not. The rear end's full of water and tight. I did pull a dipstick on that and the oil is milky. So it's going to need a full service. Who's surprised? I'm not. I don't know. We get the seat all tightened down and then we'll tighten down the cover there. See what else I decide to do. See if I just jack both of these up side by side and swap rear tires. And honestly, I got time this afternoon. It'd be nice to just have it done, right? Right. Just as well jump in and change them, right? Just buzz them off on each side. This side's got dual wheel hooks on it, but that's no big deal. Just shove my bar in it. But we're gonna swap them. Why not? Make it the way I want it and be done. Got time this afternoon. Wish I had a light to put in that bezel. There you go, tire swap's done. I left that one slid out or spun out all the way wide just in case I gotta take more stuff off or whatever. This one's pretty much ready to rock and roll and run around on seats, swap. That panel's put on. I'd like to power wash the hell out of this thing and see how it shines up. It looks like it should shine up pretty good. Yeah, talked to a friend that knows Allis stuff. Thanks, Andy. This one's does 540 and 1000 PTO. That one's just a single speed 540 PTO. This tractor over here is evidently asking Andy some more questions. Is a hydraulically actuated one, and this one I guess is manually actuated. So I guess you got to pop it into neutral to have a live PTO there. What else we got going on here? Yeah, tires swapped. So you got mated tires. Looks like I got some twine back in there behind that wheel weight. Well, on both sides I got to burn out sometime. I did notice this tractor here has a toolbox bolted down that I kind of wish this one had, but I don't think that's a today problem necessarily, just things I notice might like in the future. I think this nose piece actually goes with that tractor, but the other nose piece, the latches are a little loose on it, and I actually probably need to work on the latches on this one too so it doesn't fall off. And there's a hose inside here whenever I pop this back off that goes from the intake to the filter that needs redone. Filter's still in there. I'll have to take it back off, put a filter in it anyway, so we'll figure out what size hose I need for that and get it. Yeah, I need to get filters for it. It's just a little dirty. I think the valve cover is leaking here, it looks like. On this thing, if you look on the other side, it looks a lot like oil valve cover, so maybe add that to my to-do list in the future. Yeah, guess we fire it up and take her for a spin up and down the road and see if it pops out of third gear, you know, 190 XT Allis things, or any, you know, 190 Allis things, I guess. All right, now we're on here. You pull this button here and it pulls your steering wheel down where you want it, I suppose. Get my armrests fold down. Okay, Allis, you got to pull to start backwards. I had it in reverse a minute ago. Yeah. Not too bad. Oh, what did I do wrong there? More throttle? Oh, what the hell? Is it out of fuel? It could be out of fuel. That's embarrassing. I think it's out of fuel. Something's wrong here. Definitely doesn't have, I mean, we're sold out to start. No smoke, so I think we're out of fuel. Damn it. Yay me. Okay, it's actually running now. It likes to loop, and I don't know. That's first gear. That's your range shifter, power director thingy. High, cool. Alright, second gear. We have second gear. Low side. Neutral. High side. Cool. Okay, might have a little miss, might just need run, might just be cold, just been cold, might need some injector cleaner, we'll figure it out. Alright, third gear, this is the one that matters. Is it gonna pop out? Yep, Allis things, pops out of third gear. Yay me. I mean, I'm not shocked. It's really okay. Still a cool tractor. You just hold your foot against it, right? Allis guy's been doing that for generations. Or something, I don't know. Nope, not popped out. Alright, fourth. Put that low. I think that's low. I don't know. Somewhere in there. Oh, popped out of fourth gear. There we go. Shifts like crap. Yay, Allis Chalmers. Lucky me. warms up, it has stopped missing. So, still wants to lope and idle. I think we lost the mist. The mist just could have been low fuel level too. I mean, honestly. I don't know. It's okay. Does the 3-point go up and down? I don't know. Yes, 3-point goes up and down. That is this lever here. I don't know. It seems to do 3-point things. Cool. I don't know if the linkage for the PTOs kind of froze up, so we're gonna have to stick with that later. Get the steering wheel up so I can get off. Acts like it might want to charge. That's good. Ugh. There you go. There's your 190 XT. Some orange with the Territorial Trading Channel. I don't know. We'll see how it does. We'll play with it some more. Maybe I can adjust it so it doesn't pop out of gear. I'll do some research. Definitely want to loop around and stuff. The more throttle though, that really goes away. And it's what's missing when idled up. So I don't know. It's burning oil. We got a fuel delivery issue or something. Maybe need to blow back into the tank, clean out the sediment bowl that's under the tank. I don't know. We'll mess with it. If somebody really wants it, they can come buy it off me too, I guess. If this is like your dream tractor. Got good tires, good bones. That bushing there is gone out of that. No big deal. We'll go get sealing off the other tractor. Need to mess with the PTO. Either way, still cool tractor, cool to mess with, new experiences. We'll mess with this thing more in the future, I hope. But that's about it here. Another video complete. Got more stuff coming. Got to deliver that Allis 7060 coming up and pick up the tractor that got traded in for it. We got a tractor, Case VAC, leaving tomorrow, I think. And some stuff going on this weekend, delivering in that Case 930 propane to my friend Mike that we're trading for that Dodge D100. So look forward to that. They're kind of quit loping again. I don't know. We'll have to see if we can clean the fuel system on it or something. But that's going to be it here. You guys take care. I'm on all the social medias. It's at TeamOnTIH. Website is territorialtrading.com. Email is montgomeryfarms93@gmail.com if you're looking to get a hold of me. You guys take care. Have a good one. Go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.